Choppa. Look what he said about Junior. And to be honest with you, it's kind of like a catch-22. But it was very disrespectful. It's like, yeah, Charles Barkley, put your hand up, nigga. Take a step, Charles. Yeah, what's up with your son, nigga?
Now,
In the streets, nigga.
this is this is NLE Choppa going in on Blueface, and he's referencing Chrisean Jesus Malone, aka Chrisean Rock's son. He's calling him out. He's saying, you know, he's this, he's that. He can't. You want to box me? Let's let our sons box. Meaning, let's see who can function and who cannot.
Man, I ain't playing. You think this shit for the girls and entertainment? I'm dead serious, nigga. Put your son beside my son, nigga. Put your Charles Barkley beside Chosen and Akon. Yeah, nigga. Your priority fucked up. Don't worry about your trouble, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm out of pocket, ain't it? Stop playing with me, boy. I'm out of pocket, man. Yeah, I'm too out of pocket.
Now, okay, listen, check this out. Y'all, Blueface claims that that's his child. All right, most of us believe that is Ronnie Doe's child, right? Ronnie Doe advocated for that child like no other we've ever seen publicly, right? He's no longer here. Blueface claims that's his child. Yes, we saw them do a DNA test on the Zeus show that shows that this is. He claimed to have done 2 more tests, I believe, that he says proves he is the father. But he's also made claims publicly online multiple times that that is not his child, or at least that he has doubts that it's his child. However, he is now claiming that as his child. He is saying that's his child. He's saying, I showed y'all tests, that's my child. Would that be the case, the way he's just letting this happen, if it was Giovanna Journey? If this was Jaden's children, would Blueface be just chilling like he is? Now, we know Blueface. I know Blueface as an ain't shit ass nigga. All right, but would he? If this was Journey or Javon? I say no. I say he wouldn't stand for it for 1 second. That furthermore tells me that that's not truly his child. But that's neither here nor there. The dude is claiming the baby, the toddler, the almost 3-year-old little boy as his. And we are watching this boy being neglected, abused, right, by his own mother, and possibly on the rink of demise. He is declining in front of our face, possibly being heavily sedated on a regular basis and needing desperate medical care. Blueface said, oh, I'm waiting for her to come around. No, it don't work like that in this situation. Y'all ain't putting enough heat on Blueface. I'm going to say it again. Y'all are not putting enough heat on Blueface. You can feel how you want to feel about NLE Choppa saying what he's saying, but when beef happens, things like this can happen. They can and will attack your family sometimes. Look at Corey Holcomb. He went after Anton Daniels' wife and daughter, right? So we know this can happen. Do I think it needs to happen? Apparently, because everybody thinks, most people think, a lot of people think that the streams Blueface is doing, stunning girl, this, Nevia, whatever he got going on, that shit is cute. How? When he a whole grown, almost 30-something-year-old, immature little boy, supposed to be a man, sitting online, playing around. Yeah, we get it. He trying to make money, he in debt, whatever. Nothing. And I mean nothing that is of just something that can dissipate and be replaced can come before the needs of this child. He is claiming this child. Again, y'all not putting enough fire underneath his behind. Blueface can go to the courts. A judge will order a paternity test. A judge, no one, I don't care how many times you call CPS. I don't care how many times you call the news. I don't care how many times you call the police. I don't care how many videos we do. Blueface is claiming that is his child. Even if he suspects that's his child, he can go to the police. He can go to the judge. He can get court hearings. He can get mandated checks on Junior. Have him assess. See his situation. Where does he live? Where does he sleep? What is his health condition? We suspect he's not getting nutrition. They can do tests on him. See where he's at. See if he's getting nutrition. See if he needs help. Get him the help he needs. Blueface can get custody and care of him. they can get emergency custody of him and have him assessed. Blueface can make things happen first and foremost over anybody online being concerned. We are all watching this online and nobody's doing enough. NLE Choppa doing this, these are facts that the whole world is watching. Not enough people are saying anything against Chrisean or Blueface, right? Because of how on God's green earth can y'all sit up here and say, regardless of whether we think he's the father or not, how can we sit up here and watch this dude and support, champion, talk about anything he got going on as if that mattered? He should be stalled out on all views, all monetization. Chrisean too. Nobody should pay her no attention. The only thing they should hear is Junior. They should sleep and eat and breathe Chrisean Jesus Malone. That is the only thing that need to come out of their brain cells. That is the only thing that anybody should be saying to and about them. This is a child's life we are talking about. I wish I would see y'all on here talking about NLE. That's rude. That's mean. That's not nice. This child is suffering. This child is suffering. This was bound to happen sooner or later. They had bound to. Everybody was leaving Blueface alone concerning this. But he wants, for whatever reason, probably to get money, likes, views, maybe even do a fight for the same with NLE Choppa. Okay, dude, you want to play with me? I'm sure that's what he's thinking. You got more serious things to be worried about. You have a alleged child that you're claiming that is out here being neglected, possibly starved and abused, clearly and plainly for everyone to see on the freaking internet. And you got the nerve to be playing these little reindeer games online? No, you need to check about your son since you want to be a man. Boxing me is not going to tell the world that you're a man. Taking care of the son that you claim, getting him help, that would be you. Learning how to be a man. Again, y'all ain't hot enough on this tail. Get him, Choppa. I support all this.